In episode 967 of the Vietnam Veteran News Podcast, you will hear about another missing, brave U.S. Air Force pilot from the Vietnam War whose remains have been located, identified, and are being returned to his home in America. His name is Robert Edwin Holton. His F-4 Phantom jet was shot down over the Ho Chi Minh Trail in Laos on January the 29th, 1961. One of the 761 F-4s lost in that war. Due to the circumstances surrounding his disappearance, he was declared an MIA until January the 9th, 1974. On that date, the Secretary of the Air Force approved a presumptive finding of death and changed Holton's status to died while missing, body not recovered. Fast forward to June of 2017 when the Air Force announced the remains of Holton had been secured and they were coming home. That was wonderful news to Holton's brother, Bill, who had been looking for conclusive news about his brother for 48 years. There were two stories about this development in the local media. One was from KTVM NBC TV in Butte, titled Vietnam Pilot's Remains Returning to Butte After More Than 48 Years, and was submitted by Justin Ayer. The other story about the homecoming was from the Montana Standard, also of Butte, titled Finally, Remains of Vietnam MIA Captain Robert Holton Coming Home to Butte, and was submitted by Mike Smith. The stories tell about a fine young man who graduated from Butte High School and the University of Montana, joined the Air Force, went off to war in Vietnam, where he made the ultimate sacrifice for his country. Go to episode 967 of the podcast to learn more about Robert Holton and how his family suffered over his loss. Also, discover what is being planned to celebrate his return and how you can do your part to honor the memory of Robert Edwin Holton. Go to VietnamVeteranNews.com.